on this beautiful day. Hope the bodies are feeling good this morning or whenever you're watching this later on YouTube. Might not be morning. Okay, welcome everybody to LisaBug Cardio Strength Fusion. So what I want to focus on today, there's going to be a little bit of mind-body work with this as we work on short levers versus long levers of the body, how that changes the workload for us, how it changes our core connection, how it changes the workload that we choose for these movements, and how we keep our concentration, our mind connected to what our body is doing. I want to start out with a little bit of kind of Tai Chi inspired movements to get us going, just to center, focus on our balance, and see where our body is today. So I want you to take your feet about mid stance, soften your knees, and we're going to bring our fists right to our hip bones, right here with the elbows back, bringing the heart forward with nice posture. And then we'll punch the right arm forward, and I'm turning my palm down. Then retract that arm back in, punch the left arm forward, and bring it in. Now this is a controlled punch, so I want you to feel like you're dragging your arm through mud as you press it out and bring it in. And you can make a nice fist, so you're gripping your fingers just a little bit, strengthening through the bones of your hands into your fingers. And wherever you want to breathe here is great. And push it out. Let's do one more on each arm, punching right and punching left. Now just relax your arms for a moment. We're going to start with the left foot and take a little step forward, striking the heel. Shift your body weight into that foot, picking up the right heel. Step back and step in. Then your right foot. Heel strikes, you shift your body weight and step back. This isn't a very big step, and kind of bend the opposite knee. So as I'm stepping out with my right foot, I'm bending the left knee to shift the body weight. Let's do one more of these on each side, left and right. Then come back into that start position. As you step left, punch the right arm. So it's an opposing arm. Come in, retract, back. Step right, punch left. And come in. Good. So nice warm up here for the body, for the shoulders, elbow joints, for the legs as well. Nice. Let's do two more on each side. Punch out, retract back. How's your balance today? And one more on each side. Great. Okay, now arms by our side. We're going to use the right foot to step forward, striking the heel, shift your body weight. And then that same foot will step back. Now you can tap it to the floor first, and then step back. You're striking with the ball of the foot and pull the toes up on the left foot. So the right foot moves. We step out, strike the heel, shift the body weight, tap it, or just step straight back and shift. Good. So it's a kind of a little tick-tock action with the right foot. Your left foot is your stabilizing leg. And we'll do one more, then we'll put some arm movements into this. And our arm movements are in opposition. So as I step forward with the right foot, push the arms back, open up the chest. And then as you shift and step back with the right foot, lift the arms up and float down. Step forward, push back. Shift, maybe tap the toe in between if you need that for balance. Step forward, right, push back. Open up the heart. Shift, let the arms raise, maybe a little higher now. Two more on this side. Good, should be feeling a little bit more comfortable now. one. And then step the feet together. Okay, without the arms, let's just practice the legs. So your left foot steps forward, strike the heel, shift your body weight into that foot. The back heel lifts. Then you can tap in the middle, step back, shift your body weight, pull up the front toes. So your right ankle's doing a little bit of a rocking action, plantar flexion and dorsiflexion. Good. Take your time, not rushing. Noticing if you feel difference on this side, a difference between the balance of your body. Great. Okay, the arms are going to move in opposition. So as we step forward left, the arms press back behind us. We step back and the arms float up and down. Wow, I don't know about where you guys are at, but the rain is coming down like mad outside. It's nice that we're in here doing LisaBug today, right? But we had such good weather for the last couple weeks of the Minnesota State Fair, so that's okay with me. It can cut loose right now. Can we do one more? Press back. And step back, lift, lost the balance there. And step back in. Okay, option to use your light band. We're going to go back into our punching movement. But I want you to have the option of now using your band for strength training. You could also use light hand weights for this. So come back into our mid stance. Make a fist with your palms up. Now before we punch, I want to do a rotator cuff exercise. So we're going to open out and back in. You can do this without the band, absolutely fine, but this is going to give you workload for external rotation of the rotator cuff. Okay, let's take the right arm, punch it forward. Bring it back in, open the arms out. Take the left arm, punch forward. Bring it in, open out. You want to keep your rubber band tight the whole time. So in other words, try not to come in and let it go slack and then punch it out from there. I want you to keep it tight. One more on the right. And open. One more on the left. And open. Now remember, we step the opposite foot. So we'll punch right, step left, reach out. Step back in, rotator cuff. Left arm. Step in, rotate out. Exhale. You can start to bend your front foot or front knee a little more. Bend it, reach out. Push away. Two more on each arm. Great. And exhale. One more each side. Nice. And last on the left. Rotator cuff out. Great job. Set that band down. Let's just grab a quick little drink of water as we're going to get into some cardio here using opposite short and long lever work. You're going to pick your speed today, going any tempo that you would like, but we're just going to start with short lever lower body by coming into some knee raises. So right and left, right and left. Now short lever with the arms, we're going to push forward, forward. Not all the way out, just a little bend in your elbows. Now you can speed this up. I want you to start to get the heart rate up. You can cover some space at home by moving this forward or back or side to side. Good. I want you to think about landing soft with your foot to the floor. So you're rolling ball of the foot down to the heel when you land. So not landing with a flat foot and not landing on your heels themselves. Good. Just 10 seconds here as we start to elevate that heart rate. Great job. 8, 3, 2, and 1. Short rest. Long lever work. We're going to kick, step, rather than a knee. Now you can always go back to the knee lifts. The kick isn't high, but it's a long lever action. The arms for long lever will reach up. Okay, let's go. Pick up that pace a little bit. Again, move around your space. If this is too much for your arms, go back to the short lever arms, but long lever legs. Good. Excellent. Now you know with LisaBug classes, this is your workout. So what I give you are just suggestions, and then you can play with it, and you can make it your own. You can style it up. And 10 seconds. Good job. I feel the body heating up already. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Now we're going to combine a short lever and a long lever. The right leg does a knee lift. The left leg does a kick. So we go right knee, kick left, right knee, kick left. Short lever, long lever, short, long. Okay, let's start to pick up the pace now. Knee, kick. Here's where the mind-body work comes into play. Good job. Change it any way that works good for you. It's all about connecting the mind and the body, getting that heart rate up, doing what you can do today. Ha. Great job. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Reversing. Left knee short lever, right leg kicks. Start slow, so you start to get your mind to switch the pattern that we were just doing. Short, long, short, long. Let's go. Good job. And again, if the kick doesn't work, change it up. Do short levers on each side with the legs and change up the arms. Good job. You can tell my breathing rate's going up here. Good work. Think about those soft landing with the feet. I know you can hear my feet on the hardwood floor, but I kind of got hard bottoms to my shoes. 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, one more round, thinking again. Both legs short lever, both legs long lever. So we go right, or left, right, left. Knee, knee, kick, kick with the arms. Knee, knee, kick, kick. All right, here we go. Up, up, front, front, up, up. Seems like this one should be easier to remember, but I think this one challenges my brain the most. Good job. We're doing approximately 45 seconds of each of these. This is the last one on this set. Good job. Oh, I'm messing up my arms. 10 seconds. I'm starting to talk to you and losing my concentration. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let that heart rate come down. Grab a quick drink. You need one heavy hand weight and one lighter one. All right. So I'm going to go an 8-pounder in my right hand, a 5 in my left. I also have a 3 in case this is a little bit too much for me. So we are going to stand tall, do a bicep curl on the right side. Now you can do a hammer curl, you can do a rotating curl, you can do a reverse curl with your palm facing the floor. Just want you to kind of mix it up. So you're doing bicep curls. So our option with this is to add a squat, so we can come down and then curl. Good job. Pick a comfortable pace, not too fast, where you're controlling the weight. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, switch arms. Left arm does a long lever. We raise the arm to the front. So the bicep curl is considered a short lever action. Now that we have this arm straight, we're not bending the elbow. It's a long lever action. So come down into your squat and raise. Down, up. And make this arm raise whatever range of motion works good for you, but we try not to come higher than the level of the shoulder. Lower is okay. And 1 more. Then let's alternate a bicep curl, a front raise, short lever, long lever. Good. You're coming down as low as you feel comfortable into that squat, driving up with the glutes, stabilizing with the abs. 1 more of each. Then we're going to put both movements together at the same time. So here we go. Right arm curls while the left arm raises. Excellent. There's 3 of 10. 4. 5. Or get as many as you can. 6. 7. 8. Squeeze the glutes as you come up. 9 and 10. Great job. Rise all the way up. Take a side bend over to the right and let that weight pull you down. Great job. And come up, a side bend to the left. There's not as much workload in this arm, so it might feel a little different on your stretch. Good. Let's come on up. Switch your weights. So you have your heavy weight in your left hand. Start with those bicep curls whenever you're ready. Changing the style of the curl to suit you, to challenge your body. That reverse curl is really challenging. Okay, once you've got the movement, we squat down and we curl up. So you know where I'm going with this in this breakdown. So if you want to go already into adding both arms, that's fine. 1 more curl. Now the arms raise. You can start without the squat. Right arm, long lever. Or right into that squat, down and up. Good. Press into the heels. 2 more. And 1 more. Now 1 bicep curl. 1 shoulder raise. 1 short lever. 1 long lever. With or without the squats. Now you can stay alternating, or let's put them both together at the same time for 10. 9. Maybe do this on a different plane. 8. 7. 6. These are just suggestions. You go with it. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And rise up. Side bend to the left. Stretch. Let your arms relax. and to the right. We're setting our weights down, going back into cardio with some short and long lever work and brain body work. So set those weights down. Shake everything out, maybe a quick drink. Our short lever exercise is hamstring curls, sometimes referred to as butt kicks. So we're going to curl back and other side. Curl, curl. So I have a little wider step, shifting my body weight from one foot to the other. And our short lever arm is to pull the elbows back. Pull, pull. Good. Are you ready to pick up the pace? Here we go. Step, pull. Maybe move around your space. Now make sure, even though you're picking up the pace, you're still going at a comfortable speed. You don't want to lose your balance or twist your ankle or have any problems with this exercise by going too fast. Good. Nice and soft on the footfalls. Keep breathing. Nice job. 10 seconds. Curl the heel back. Fire the hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, our long lever exercise is a side leg raise, side leg raise. So we're going to lift the leg out to the side, open it out, and our arms also go out with a long lever. Good. Shifting the body weight, lift, lift. Let's pick up the pace. Good. Now still controlling, try not to swing and use a lot of momentum. You can bring the arms up higher if you like here, or even up here, but it's a long lever action. Really feeling the outer glute, hips and outer thighs. You can do a little hop, lifting your heel off the floor. 10 seconds. Great job. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Okay, you're already busily thinking, what am I going to do? Right leg does a short lever, left leg does a long lever. Short, long, the arms pull and open. Pull, open. Here we go. Find your speed. Pull, open, pull, open. Great job. You don't have to match my cadence. You're setting the pace of your own workout today. And it's okay if it's a lot slower. Do what you can do. It's all beneficial for your body. Great job. We're down to 10 seconds. Great. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, I really felt it in that outer hip. Okay, so let's reverse it. Curl left, lift out right. Curl, lift, pull back, open out. Short lever, long lever. Are you ready? Have you got it? Let's go. Curl, open. Nice. Now, if you try to really speed up, you might get, I don't know, 3 more repetitions in this time span we're doing. So maybe it's not worth it to speed up a lot because you don't get that much more benefit from it. Maybe that heart rate's going to spike up a little more. So make the choice that's right for you today. Great job. 10 seconds. Beautiful. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, do you remember the last one? Yes, we do, Lisa. Okay, so we're going to do 2 of each. Short, short, long, long. Short, short, long with the arms. We pull, pull, out, out. Oop, I'm gonna have to really think about this one now. Okay, here we go, up to your pace. Pull, pull, and out, out. Short, short, and long, long. Good job. It's a lot about mind, body. It's like putting together a puzzle. We're staving off early dementia by activating a brain-body connection. 10 seconds. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Okay, let's take a drink. Coming back into our weight training, 1 heavy weight, 1 lighter weight. So I have my 8 again in my right hand. And I think I'm gonna go, let's see, I think I'll do a 3 in my left instead of a 5. So heavy weight right, light weight in the left. I already feel like it's pulling me over. So we're going to do an upright row on that right arm. This is a short lever exercise. Now you could add a squat with this like we did in our first set of work, or we can add a deadlift. So as the arm is straightening, we hinge down and then we pull up. So I have a little bend in my knees. I have a really nice long spine neutral. I'm hinging and tipping from the hips, not rounding my back forward. So this is our short lever. Let's do 2 more. Great. And 1. Okay, the left arm looks like an upright row, but our arm is straight instead. So this arm is going to open out and come down. Now you can bend it a small amount to shorten the lever a little bit. If this is too much, you can turn your thumb up. That's going to help free up any impingement of the rotator cuff. So we can also add our deadlift. So as the arm comes down, we hinge down toward the knee, then we're going to pick it up. Squeezing the glute as we rise, the outside of the shoulder. Exhale. Good. 1 more on this. Then we are going to alternate the movements. So right arm does an upright row. Left arm does a side raise. If it feels uncomfortable doing the deadlift, you can just stay straight up for this sequence. You can also continue alternating, or we can put both arms together. Let's give it a try. 10 and 9. The shoulders are doing the same thing. We just have a short lever in one arm and a long lever in the other one. 5 more. Great job. Make sure your knees are bending a little bit on that deadlift. 3, is your weight choice okay? 2 and 1. Relax. Let's take our side bend over toward the heavy weight. Make sure you're not twisting or bending forward. I want you to open up the side ribs. And now take it over to the left. Great job. If there's something you'd rather do in between as a stretch, you can take that as well. Let's switch. Heavy weight in the left hand, light weight in the right. Upright row. So we start to practice it. Make sure your workload is correct for this exercise. Make sure you have a good range of motion. Your elbow is a little bit lower than your shoulder. Your wrist is lower than your elbow. When you come up, then we can add the deadlift. Tip and pull. So it gives us the option to work our lower body as well as the upper, our hamstrings and glutes. It's a nice functional movement. 2 more. 1 more. Now the left arm does your side arm raise. If you got your lightest weight and this is too much workload, switch the exercise, something else, or put the weight down and do this just with the body weight of your arm. Option to add the deadlift. Down and lift. So the left arm is just staying for now, straight down toward the floor, coming down into that deadlift and rising up. Now let's alternate these. So we're going to do one with the upright row and one with the side raise. Nice. Starting to add mind and body work. I think I lifted my arm a little too high on that last one. So we can stay with alternating or put them both together. 10, 9, 8. Maybe you need to do upright rows on both arms on this side if you have shoulder issues. 6. Are you squeezing the glutes as you come up? Tighten them. 5. Abs are braced. 4. Nice spinal extensor work. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take your side stretch over to the left. Let that weight give you a little assistance, pulling you downward. Breathe. Great job. And switch. And come up. Keep your weights handy, but we're going to have the option of stepping into our medium resistance band right up around the thighs, just above the knees. Grab the wall just to make sure I have balance here. Okay. So we're going to learn a short lever and a long lever exercise just with the legs to start, and then we'll have the option to add our hand weights back in. So we are going to lift the left knee up, short lever, lift the right leg, side, and short, and long. Good. Now, if you need a little chair or something in front of you for balance, that's absolutely fine. Short lever, long lever, 2 more times. Excellent. Okay, let's reverse that. So now we have right knee, side leg. So we're strengthening our core and our hip flexor and our outer thigh and glute. Can you do it without the band? Absolutely. Don't need to use that resistance band. Now, if you wanted to make this more challenging, you could put a squat and a squat in between the movements. I didn't do that on the other side, but just to let you know, that is a great option. 2 more. Nice. 1 more. Okay, so we're going to pick up our weights, one heavy in the left hand, a light in the right. And I'll add the squat in just a second too, but we're going to do a bicep curl on the left and a side arm raise on the right, or maybe a front raise or somewhere a plane in the middle. So you can kind of choose what you're doing with the long arm connection. Good. Now we have the short lever with the bicep curl. The knee comes up, and we have the long lever sending it away. A lot of balance in this one. If you don't feel comfortable with the band, just remove it and try it without. Now, how about we add a little baby squat in between each exercise? So we come down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. Good job. Now we could really get snazzy and keep alternating the legs, but do the arm movements at the same time. So here we go. Up, up. So I'm doing the arms together on each movement. One of them is on the knee raise. One of them is on the side leg. We have 6 more. 5. And 4. I got to think about it. It's hard to count. 3. 2. 1 more. Rest. Take that side stretch or any other relaxation position for your body. And switch. Just gives those arms a chance to relax, to hang free, your spine to lengthen. Okay, let's swap the weights over. Heavy weight in the right hand. So just with the arms, we do the bicep curl and we do the side arm raise or the front arm raise. So you're going to pick which one works best for you. But we've got a short lever and a long lever. Great job. One more just with the arms. Then our short lever on the bicep curl is our knee raise. So we're going to balance, lift, take it to the side, out. Lift. Good. Pick a controlled pace. We'll do one more like this, then we'll add those little baby squats in. So we come down, lift, down, side, down, lift. Vary up those bicep curls. Try something a little different. Maybe rotating or a reverse. Great job. Let's do one more of each movement. And then we'll keep our legs going as is, but we'll do both arms at the same time. And you do it again. So the arms continue to repeat, but the legs are changing. Nice job. Wow, how's the brain-body connection? For some reason, it's more challenging on this side. I have to really think about it. But that's okay. One of the Pilates principles is concentration. And we should be concentrating every time we work out, not just going through the motions. Let's do 2 more of each. One more of each. And rest. Okay, let's set those weights down. Remove your band. Grab a drink. Maybe mop off the sweat from your brow. Okay. So with our cardio, we had 4 movements. We had knees and pushes to the front. So let's go back and visit those knees again. And pick up the pace. About 30 seconds, quick pace with those knees. Up, up, up. Good job. Now remember, change this to whatever you want. You can take the knees out on an angle. You can bring them across. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Second movement was a kick, long lever. Arms went up, or your choice. Okay, 30 seconds at your pace. Good job. Sometimes I feel the fast pace with arms up is difficult, so you can do a straight arm raise down, out to the side, choose whatever you'd like here. Great job. Long lever kick, 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next short lever movement was the butt kick. Curl back, pull. Hamstring activates. Ready. 30 seconds at pace. Pull, pull. Open up the chest, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Great job. Landing softly. Excellent. Almost there. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last of the 4 exercises, long lever, side leg lift, the arms opened, or anything you want with those arms with a long lever. Okay, 30 seconds at pace. Great job. You can still do a long lever, but not lift your arms up very high. I want you to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It's a quick shift and a balance change. Nice posture. 10 seconds. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you ready to think? So we've got knee, knee, kick, kick, curl, curl, out, out. Knee, knee, kick, kick, curl, curl, out. I'll do it slow again. Knee, knee, kick, kick, curl, curl, out, out. Okay, can we do 1 minute with that sequence or any sequence you want to put together for your cardio? Let's go. Knee, knee, kick, kick, curl, curl, out, out. You choose the movements. Just want you to use your brain. This is not easy. It's not meant to be. If you just want to stay with the knees for the whole minute, that's okay. Great job. We're halfway through, 30 seconds. Maybe travel around your space. Good job. Almost there. 15 seconds. Good. Mind, body work. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know I messed up on that last one. Oh, okay. Grab a drink. Cool down a little bit. We're going to do a standing hip flexor stretch because we did activate our hip flexors quite a bit. Great job. So we're going to step 1 foot forward, the other foot back a bit. Keep your heel off the ground. Tuck your pelvis under. Tighten your gluteal muscle so you're elongating right here. Lift your arm up and take a little side stretch. Nice. Keep tensing up that glute. It's a great balance exercise as well as flexibility, elongating the muscle. Okay, come on down. Let's switch. So we step the foot forward, the other foot steps back, your heel is up. We'll tuck under. So you're doing a posterior pelvic tilt. Tighten the back leg glute. Reach the arm up. Side stretch over a bit and balance. Make sure you're not holding your breath here. Keep the breath moving. In and out through the nose or in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel your heart rate coming down from that cardio set we did. All right, release it. Step in, we'll reach the arms forward. Open up your shoulder blades, drop your chin down. Round your upper back a little bit. Nice, and then come up and expand back. Open up the heart and the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. So we're coming down onto our mat. We will have a set of short and long lever exercises. So we need one heavy weight, one light weight. I'm going to do my 8 and my 5. Take your time to come on down. Get comfortable on your back. Now I tend to always do the right arm with the heavy weight first. So just for fun, I'm going to switch that. So your heavy weight will be in your left hand. Your lighter weight will be in your right. Now we've done this combo before, so it's going to feel pretty familiar to you. Both weights start up. The left arm is going to bend down toward the floor and push up. So this is your short lever. Tricep press. So we're working the tricep, the shoulder. Now we can keep the feet on the floor for this exercise, or we can lift the right knee up and just brace it there. Okay, last one, hold it at the top. Now your right arm will do a long lever. Oh, let's do a chest fly or an arm raise. So your first choice is to open the arm out to the side and come in, or your second choice will be to lower the arm down next to you, or you can mix and match these. Whatever this is a nice long lever exercise. And then your option when you do this exercise is to lengthen that leg out to a long lever and bring it up. Okay, just one more. I know you've got this. And then we'll do one of each. So we've got a chest press, and then we have a long lever, either lowered or out to the side. And then you can keep these going one at a time, or we can put the arm movements together at the same time. And we can add the leg out. If you really want to challenge your core, put your left knee up into tabletop position. 8, 7, short and long lever work. 6, 5, 4. Feel the challenge in your core. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's set the feet down and the weights. So I want you to completely relax your arms. Come into goalpost arms. Open out the chest. Slightly drop your knees over to the right. A little bit of a windshield wiper. And then drop those knees over to the left. Esther, I know you like this one. So it's for everybody, but a little bit more for Esther. All right. Okay, so we're going to change the weights. So we have the light one now in the left, the heavier one in the right. We're going to start with the chest press. So down and push. Now you can vary the position of your hand here. So again, this is just an option to start with, and then you can start to really add variation. We can have our left knee up for this exercise or both feet on the floor. Let's just do one more on the chest press. You got it. And then take your left arm and you can either go down with a long lever, or we can go out to the side, or any variation of that, of different planes with a long lever movement. You can even bring it up into a pullover. So whatever long lever work you want. And then we can add the leg out and in. Good. One more now that you've got this one. We're going to alternate the actions. So we've got bending the right elbow down and maybe opening the left arm to the side, alternating. We can add the leg when we do the long lever action. And then you know where we're going. We can put it together. We can stack the right knee up in tabletop to really work the core. Keep pressing that low back down into the mat. 5 more reps. Long and short lever work, brain body work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Set the feet down, set your weights down. Bring your arms to that goalpost position. Opening out like a T, drop the knees to one side. Stretch. So just relax your pecs. We worked them hard in this last sequence. Relax your core. And drop your knees to the other side. Be sure if you have to skip the chat today to let me know how your workout was through the day when you get an opportunity. All right, let's come back to the center. We're going to stretch the right hamstring with 25 ankle pumps. So just hold that leg up. You can either use your hands to help or not. And we're going to point flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really pull down. 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 to finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex and hold. Pull in a little bit more for just a couple breaths. And then we'll do our figure 4 stretch by crossing that right ankle over the left thigh. We can either stay right here if we feel a good stretch, or bring those knees in a little bit. And give you the option for 10 abdominal crunches here. Support the back of your head, curl up for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, lower the legs, uncross. Send your left leg straight up for a hamstring stretch. 25 ankle pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep stretching the hamstring. 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2, 3. Really pull the toes down. 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 to go. 5, 4. I feel the burn. 2 and 1. Flex, hold, pull it in a little closer. Couple of breaths. Whew. Boy, I'm working you right out to the top of the hour, aren't I today? All right, let's cross the ankle over, either holding here or bringing the knees up for your figure 4 stretch. Option to add 10 abdominal crunches. Elbows stay out. Exhale. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Lower those legs down. Come up to find a standing position, any way that works for you to come up. And all the way up onto your feet. Oh, little head rush there. Okay, let's take a nice big inhale, sweep the arms up, stretch. Exhale, open out into chest expansion, look right. Inhale, up, stretch. Chest expansion, look left. Inhale, reach up. Bring the palms together, drop your thumbs into your heart. And you are free. Nicely done, everybody. Wow, really good workout today. I hope it felt great for your body. If you can stay in chat, I'll turn off our recording and I'll come back and join you on my other computer. Great work, everybody.